Clint Eastwood stepped out of his agent's office, his jaw clenched, his fists tight in his pockets. Another rejection. Another door slammed in his face. The words echoed in his mind. You don't have what it takes. You're too stiff. Your Adam's apple is too big. And your voice? Too slow. Hollywood had spoken. It was the 1950s, and young Eastwood was just another struggling actor, scraping by with bit parts and low-paying gigs. He had come to Hollywood with dreams of being a star, but the industry had other plans. Casting directors dismissed him, producers shrugged him off, and big studios saw nothing special in him. At times he wondered if they were right, but Clint Eastwood wasn't built to quit. With his heart set on proving them wrong, he took every small opportunity he could find. He worked as a contract player for Universal Studios, earning a meager salary while studying the craft. But even that didn't last. He was soon dropped, labeled as just another forgettable face. Most actors would have packed up and left. Eastwood, however, turned his rejection into fuel. Then came Rawhide. It wasn't glamorous, but it was a start, a TV Western that gave him a steady job and a chance to show what he could do. He played Rowdy Yates, a supporting role that demanded grit and charm. It wasn't the lead, and it wasn't Hollywood stardom, but it taught him discipline. He watched, learned, and waited. Hollywood had closed its doors, but the world was much bigger than one industry's opinion. When Italian director Sergio Leone came calling, Eastwood didn't hesitate. He took a chance on A Fistful of Dollars, a low-budget spaghetti western filmed in Europe. The American studios had ignored him, but here he was the star. And when the film became a massive international hit, Hollywood had no choice but to take notice. Eastwood didn't just return, he dominated. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Dirty Harry, Unforgiven. He built his own legend, one film at a time. The same industry that once rejected him now couldn't get enough. He became an actor, a director, and an icon. Decades later, as he stood on stage accepting Oscars, he didn't mention the rejection. He didn't need to. Hollywood had once told him he wasn't good enough. Now he was rewriting its history, because legends aren't born. They're made by resilience, by rejection, and by the unshakable belief that failure is just the beginning.